Episode 7 that are actually within the canon of the movies. I've gone ahead and cut together all of the screen grabs I could find from the trailer to help you piece together a little bit more about the stories and what you're going to be playing. First up in Rathtar hunting, Han and Chewie are hired to help hunt down some ravenous Rathtars. You'll remember from the movie that Han and Chewie were piloting a ship when they found the Millennium Falcon, and on board were some of these Rathtars. Han and Chewie have to go through the area to try to find and capture these Rathtars, but they're causing a lot of damage. Not to mention, the crew they're with is getting picked off one by one, so it's a very dangerous setup indeed. I was also excited to see that there was one shot of a blaster battle from this story. In Lor San Tekka's return, it's all about getting the map to Poe Dameron. You'll remember from the movie that Lor San Tekka gave a map fragment to Poe, and Poe gave that map fragment to BB-8 in order to make sure that the Resistance could find Luke Skywalker. In this new adventure, Lor isn't afraid to get his hands dirty, solving puzzles, scaling walls, and even riding speeders in order to find Poe and help the Resistance. I'm especially interested in this part of the backstory, as this was a character that we only saw briefly in the movie in that scene with Kylo Ren. In Poe to the Rescue, we're actually playing out a game version of a story that was already created and produced for Disney XD. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can find that video. In this story, after rescuing C-3PO, Poe Dameron and C-3PO and BB-8 go to find Admiral Ackbar, who's been kidnapped by the First Order. While attempting to rescue Admiral Ackbar, C-3PO also releases some creatures that were locked up, including this Wampa. Poe manages to rescue Admiral Ackbar, but it's not just about rescuing him, it's also getting off the base safely. We also get a couple great gameplay footage shots. Here we can see one of another blaster battle as they're sneaking by enemy fire. We also get a couple shots of the characters solving puzzles in this level. In Crimson Corsair, we follow Sedana Thano and his crew as they attempt to mess up the First Order's plans. You may remember the Crimson Corsair and his crew from the scene at Maz Kanata's castle. The crew of pirates is hired for a job. Their job is to infiltrate a First Order base and attempt to steal a spaceship. This ship will be important in a future mission, and in order to get it, they have to cause a lot of damage. Interestingly, music seems to be an important theme of this as we see instruments throughout the screenshots. The main point of gameplay we see from this mission is a fun shot of him swinging across a gap. While we don't have a lot of information about the final two adventures, we do know that some of the stories take place in between episodes 6 and 7. Here in this screenshot, we can see what seems to be Han Solo, and if we zoom in, these are definitely Endor troopers from the Battle of Endor in Episode 6. The final bit of the trailer confirmed that we're going to get all new dialogue from the original cast of the film, including Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver, Harrison Ford, Oscar Isaacs, John Boyega, Gwendolyn Christie, Carrie Fisher, Lupita Nyong'o, Anthony Daniels, and more. It's clear to see after this trailer that they've done a really nice job of fleshing out the Star Wars world to give us a really rich experience from a game that's only based off of one movie. I, for one, can't wait to play through the game and hear all of the brand new dialogue that was recorded by all of the cast. But those are just my thoughts about the trailer, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments down below. Let me know, which of the stories are you most excited about, and will you be picking up the game? And if you like what you saw here, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up down below and subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. That's all.